Hey guys, Bo Everly here at Hinze Dam for the last round of 2023 Avatar Electric Series with ABT, and I have here Mick Horn with me, the winner of Hinze. How are we, Mick?
Yeah, good mate. After today, I'm pretty stoked actually.
Pretty stoked, yep. So Mick had a massive bag today. It came in at 4.68 kilos. He also got big bass of 2.99 kilos. Fantastic day on the water, mate.
Yeah, it was pretty good. As I was saying, I haven't actually been up here much of late. I think I haven't been up here for 3 months. I did a bit of filming a couple of months ago, and when I come up yesterday in the pre-fish, I didn't really catch a lot of fish, but the thing I found the most was all the better quality fish all come on plastics.
Yeah.
So today my goal was to just pretty much go out and fish plastics all day. You know, because I fish here quite a bit, I've got a lot of, big fish places. I started off throwing top water on the way down, just on the eastern side. Missed a real big one on surface first up this morning, then I pretty much drove straight to my money spot, which is the quarry.
And that's up the western arm, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's sort of down near the dam wall. And I've got a bit of a flat there. Because the water's come down a fair bit now, there's a big flat in front of the quarry there, but there's a couple of little, like drains, well not drains, but like ridges that run through. So what I was doing was casting out in the deep water and bringing the lure back up on top of that flat, and pretty much as soon as it started coming up that ridge, and that's pretty much where I got those fish. So pretty stoked with that.
Yeah, and to have what was it, a 53 centimetre?
Yeah, I think it's 53 forker, so 56 tipper.
Yeah,
so,
going 2.99 kilos, you'll have that in your bag every day of the week.
Yeah, 100%. And the best thing for us is we released Crush City a couple of weeks ago. I've been lucky enough to have been using it for a long time, so I've got a lot of confidence in it. And yeah, pretty much all day today, I just threw that bait fish profile. It says that the suspect in bait fish, because the water's so clear at the moment, that clear belly with all that nice blue fleck in it's a little bit more natural looking.
Yeah.
Just on a 1/2 ounce jig head. And I sort of found the technique that worked the best was obviously letting it hit the bottom, but it was like a really slow rine. But I'd mix up a couple of like little Connie burns just to get the thing to like move a little bit quicker if you had a following fish. And every fish come on that retrieve where I'd be like just slow roll it and just sort of crank the handle like 1 or 2 turns a bit quicker. And that's when the fish would clunk it. So
it's funny that you mentioned that, because I was using the same suspect from Crush City lure, but I was hooked up with a little beetle spin. I think I watched one of your videos and took your advice and did it today. And it was the same thing. I'd let it sink to the bottom, quick spin off, slow roll, and then as soon as it slowed down, it just whack.
Yeah. That's another good technique too. Is like we do it here a bit with spoons as well. Is you let it hit the bottom, you sort of get the thing moving really quickly, and then as soon as you go into a slow roll, and that's when they've seen the reaction of them coming up off the bottom quickly, and then once this thing's sort of slowed down, they know they can hammer it, and that's pretty much how all the fish come today. Like I noticed yesterday in the pre-fish, that's pretty much how I caught a lot of the fish was that technique. So pretty much ran with it all day today, and it's obviously paid off. So pretty stoked.
Nice. Now we spoke about the lure and the jig head. What's the rod you've got there?
So just the Omen Black. So 7 foot. This one's just a medium. So because we're casting a little bit heavier jig head, this was a 1/2 ounce, but I do mix it up with a 5/8 every now and then, depending on the depth of water. Where I was fishing up there was sort of like I was sitting on about an 8-9 metre flat, but it obviously dropped off quite deep, but I didn't really need the real heavy head. But if I'm fishing long flats like off the tree lines and stuff like that, I'll throw a 5/8 just so I can go a long way, and the 5/8 will just keep that lure in the zone a lot longer, sort of thing. But whereas down there I was bringing it up over the ridge, so I wanted the 1/2 ounce was sort of the key for that. So
yeah, nice. Anyone that you want to thank for today? Or?
Obviously I work for Rapala, so obviously all the boys at Rapala and BLA, so obviously all my Hummingbird live and all that sort of stuff makes a big difference. It's good for finding fish and then sort of working out some patterns on it. So definitely Hummingbird and Rapala. So
unreal. Two quality people in the fishing world. That's for
100%.
Sure.
Oh yeah, my missus made some good lunch too.
I did hear about that at, this morning. I was a little bit jealous not having any food today. And so we'll see you at the grand final.
Yeah, mate. I actually sort of like. I haven't been out there for a long time, but those fish at Wyalong, when especially in that spring bite, they pull like
They're different
nothing
level,
else.
aren't
So I'm keen to go and have a try of them. It's a really hard dam to fish. You know, like can be hero or zero out there, but yeah, definitely looking forward to going out and having a crack at the final out there for sure.
Unreal. Look forward to having you there. Congratulations again, Mick.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. Well deserved.